Welcome back, you sickos. It's game 2 and game 3 for Moncala and the Star Killers. First, representing the Moncala Seafood Consortium.
Sandwiches. Fish. Sandwiches. Moncala Seafood Consortium.
It's Eric. And his opponent representing the Star Killer.
Star Killer strike. Light the night. Feel our might. We're ready to fight.
It's Nerv. Nerv can give the Star Killers a 3-0 series lead. With me in the box is Pim, who's aggressively reading about stock market stuff.
I'm educating myself, not because I have money to invest, but because people were excited about it on Reddit, and I was confused as to why. Two gauntlets in a row tonight. Some kind of record.
How excited were they on Reddit?
People seem pretty pumped. It was also one of those like meme stock subs, so like I couldn't tell if they were just like committing to the bit, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Hard to tell. I don't like how Eric has set up this list.
He did.
I think
Take over for a second, Pim. I have to call my
yeah, sure, why not? Wow, calling his dad. It's exciting. What I was going to say is I think Zori's in a weird position because I think she's outside of range 1 of her allies. Given that Eric was setting up most of his ships after Nerv had set up everything, I kind of expected him to commit harder to one side. But we'll see if he can bring Zori around to be closer to those X-Wings, which is what I imagine he's going to want to do. I'm guessing Zori's going to do it too hard from the get-go here, but that's just a hunch. I'm talking about the game too much, I know. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? Everyone excited to see another gauntlet? Another prequel era gauntlet, I should say.
But that didn't pick up.
Nerv's list was not discussed. Well,
Right.
he's screening your calls. Yeah. Craig, not tonight. No siree.
Pretty fucking rude.
Speaking of lists that I hate, Nerv's list was not discussed. Sherman, you don't like three fearsome predators. Excuse me.
Three fearful predators. 3 fearful predators.
Well, what are you gonna do? Compromising intel is on pre-Vizsla, Innkeeper. I don't know if I love that, but whatever. One of these Tri-Fighters decided to flip the intercept boosters, but the other two did not. I wonder if that means we're going to see Nerv kind of group up here with a couple slams. I wouldn't be surprised to see that.
I wouldn't mind to see some slamming on the outside, but I don't want to go too fast. Middle.
I wonder if he's going to turn him in, if he's doing like 3 hard, 3 slam kind of thing. You might be able to pounce, like... V's not going to be in this fight for a long time. That thing's a potato. She's not going to move fast if you go commit to the bottom of the board.
She's not here to be in the fight.
Yeah, but she's had to coordinate with 3PO, and I don't know who she's coordinating at that range. Like, I guess ZZ, but like... I don't know. It's a weird ship.
Frognado put all his money on the wrong person.
Well, good luck, Frognado. Hopefully the person I bet on isn't going to immediately fly into a rock this time. Yeah, it feels like Zori or V or Zori or Nimi, excuse me, are gonna get pounced on pretty quick by this whole list. But I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Will be again. Greg, I got a question for you while we're sitting
Yeah.
here, waiting for things to move.
Sure.
The background for TTS, if you look, beyond the board, we've got the Death Star 2 out there.
Yeah.
Is the Death Star 2 sequence the best Starfighter scene in all of Star Wars? I think so.
Is the Battle of Endor the best space battle in
Like,
Star Wars? Is what you're asking.
correct.
Okay. So I would say the competitions are Battle of Yavin and Battle of Scarif.
Coruscant, I would assume, is up there, but I'm not a huge fan of that one.
You know what? The Battle of Coruscant really doesn't follow a battle.
It's just them
It
going
follows
straight
the
towards
two
the
Adas. Yeah, I wouldn't even.
yeah.
It's cool. I like the sequence. It's just not like there's aside from that opening shot that like shows a greater battle. There's no battle part of
Yeah.
the Battle of Coruscant.
Yeah, it's fair.
So for me personally, it's between Return of the Jedi, Battle of Endor, and the Battle of Scarif. I think they're both really cool. I mean, Return of the Jedi has been my favorite Star Wars movie forever.
I just think Endor clears it because like Scarif is pulling so much from that, including having like a Mon Cal commander at the center of it. Like Scarif takes a lot of cues from Endor. At least the space portion of it.
I like Endor just because the scope is much bigger, in my opinion.
Having that much variation on the fighters makes it really exciting too, right? Where it does
Yeah.
feel like you said, scope wise, it feels like the big climax where it is everyone in the fleet's here.
That,
And I know, like,
when they're
all
like
this
going
stuff,
into
but
the field of Star Destroyers, there's like
yeah,
100
yeah,
Star Destroyers. You know, it's a lot of.
there's a whole fleet. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I just love like the mix and match. You've got B wings flying with A wings
Yeah, you got
with Y wings
A-wings,
around.
Y-wings.
There's
you know.
interceptors. There's bombers. Like
Yeah. There's a whole lot
um,
of stuff. Now, capital ship wise, Scarif might beat it for me just because there's actual like
the hammerheads.
a hammerhead and showing like why they were impactful for the rebellion. Because we've always been told that the rebellion really used their corvettes effectively, but we never really seen why and how.
Yeah.
You know.
If we're yeah. We're talking. I mean, there's not that much other capital combat in Star Wars, though. Like,
It's just
you see,
not a lot of capital. There's a lot in the Clone Wars cartoon.
yeah.
You get a
And
lot
like
of it there.
during the Battle of Coruscant, we see the Invisible Hand like just broadsiding into a Venator, and I think that's okay, but it's also like not that exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a cool shot. It's just not that, they're just sitting there shooting each other.
We're about the beginning of episode 3. That's what we're talking about. That's the Battle of Coruscant.
Yeah, that's what we started there, and just said like Craig made a good point. It's not really much of a battle as much as it's just following the Adas heading towards the Invisible Hand.
We know there's a huge battle there, but they don't show it. They just show the Adas. Like, you don't, you don't see all the arcs or the,
While not a battle, I really like the asteroid belt chase in Empire Strikes Back. Yeah. I really like that chase sequence. I think it's very, it does a lot with not that many ships and other things going on. The stakes are pretty great.
It's good.
I really liked Poe showing up on Takodana when I saw it in theaters. I haven't watched that movie much beyond that
I
first
really
time, but
like
that
the
first
that's
time I
one
really
hell
liked
of a
it.
pilot, and you just see him like doing flips and shit.
Oh, yeah, he's just fucking cutting up like a whole field of TIE fighters. It's fun. It's neat. It's a good time. That's all I'm here for. Just here for a good time, you know?
Yeah, sure.
I do not recall the Battle of Naboo, like at all.
That was also fairly lame. I love the N1 too. I think the N1 looks sick.
Oh, the M1 is maybe one of the one of the best starfighter designs in all of science fiction. It's just so sleek. Like,
but again, it has a little bit of episode 3 with like an even lower pilot level.
yeah.
Yeah, Poe casually ignoring all the G-forces in the atmosphere.
Maybe it's a lighter gravity on Takodana, who knows? Try spinning it, it'll help you remember. Good point. Hadn't thought about that.
Also, the N1 is the second best looking starfighter in Star Wars. What do you think is his number one?
For me, it's the A-Wing, but
A
for
lot of
you,
people like the A-Wing.
I love the A-Wing. It's like, it's gorgeous. What do you think is the best starfighter? That's an interesting question. Is it the X-Wing?
Best looking or best?
What is your? I'm trying to guess what your favorite is. That's what I want to know. I'm trying to figure out
my
your
favorite looking starfighter.
Yeah, don't tell me. I'm going to try to guess
Okay.
though. I know you've talked. I mean, obviously, you just said X-Wing. It's a pretty iconic one.
Well, that was Fam said X-Wing.
Oh, Fam said it. Well, yeah, of course, Fam said X-Wing.
Well, Fam likes an X-Wing. Yeah, you're gonna have a problem with him having liking
No.
Everyone likes an X-Wing.
No problem with that. I'm just like, yeah. I mean, water's wet. Like, yeah, fair enough. Man, for you, I feel like you are going to say. I feel like you're a Y-wing guy. No. B-wing guy.
I am a B-wing guy. I like B-wings.
Yeah.
I like the
it was
symmetry of it. Also, like the Falcon is like my favorite ship. So
yeah.
I'm completely into the asymmetry stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. Pretty neat.
Horax 38.
Look,
okay, I gotta look up.
We're just making up words now.
Horax 38. Oh, is that a rogue? This is a rogue?
Oh, that's what those are called?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, why not?
I mean, there's no like wrong answer unless you're like, I don't know, an Ossatuck or something.
If you say the Resistance Transport Pod, you're probably wrong.
Yeah.
But I like the Fireball a lot. In that kind of kid bashed, everything like ramshackle put together kind of vibe. I think that's fun.
The Fireball is too close to a Z95 for me. Like a Z95 Fireball, they're all.
Yeah. My hot take is I really do not like the Clone Wars era Y-wings. I just think they look off. They look off to me. They're just too long, too bulky. I don't know.
All filled in and shit. Yeah.
Twilight. I never loved the Twilight. I just it. Again, it just didn't feel Star Wars to me.
That's a shuttle. First of all.
Yeah, Frognator just brought it up, but it doesn't seem Star Wars to me. It seems more like it feels more
I think
Firefly, No,
I think it seems Star Warsy to me.
I just never gelled with it. Take a look.
I think liking the Twilight's perfectly.
No, there's no wrong answer. It is just personal preference, right?
If you like the Delta 7, then you also like the A-Wing. You also like the V-Wing. It's just like a triangle, It's like, okay.
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
the
do anything for me.
Yeah.
Anyone's favorite the Naboo Starfighter? I love the Naboo. To me, that's the best looking one.
Sleek ships that go fast, yeah. I mean, like, come on. If we're talking like the fantasy of like a space starfighter, yeah, you want a sleek ship that goes fast. Like, it's rad as fuck.
I didn't see who's shooting who here, but someone's taking a
Poe
damage.
is Poe's going into Pre-Vizsla. Pre-Vizsla is using Wat Tambor's ability? Or no, KTB4, excuse me. Yeah. So he can spend a calc to add an evade, or Poe can take a strain. Looks like he's going to spend adding the evade with the calc.
Interesting.
I like this. I like this K2B4 with Tri-Fighters. I think that's a fun combo. Helps them stay alive a little longer when you get those inevitable blink outs. I don't. The fire spray, I just can't get behind.
I love how the fire spray looks. I love it.
I like the way it lands a lot. I like the whole like the asymmetry's wrong, but like just the oddness of it having to land on like its back and everything. I think that's kind of neat, but I don't know. I can't get like the geometry inside of it throws me off. Like in what is it, Mandalorian season 2, when like they're going to that they're doing that raid on the planet that has the juggernauts, and they're sitting in like what appears to be kind of a central room of the fire spray, and they're having a meeting at a table. I'm just like, where is this in relation to anything else? Just seems odd. I don't know.
Nerv took a damage somewhere? No.
Pre should have taken a shield, but he may have used his ability again. Or used K2B4 again? No, he didn't. He should have taken a shield.
Nantex looks cool. I think Star Vipers look cool. Fangs look cool.
That's a damage onto Fearsome Predator 3. I like the FO Bomber a lot. I like the regular TIE Bomber too, but the FO Bomber I think is cool. They're just like a lot more
the
aggressive.
FO Bomber. I like the Silencer a lot.
Yeah, both of them feel really good. I like the idea of the TIE SF being like a TIE with a gunner seat. I think is kind of neat, but in the design wise, it's not like that.
Really don't do anything for me.
Yeah, like I wish it had a little more unique design to it, but like I like the cut a lot.
Well, that's five.
That's a huge swing in those. Yeah,
Zori.
And Zori gets nothing because of the strain, and then loses all 5 shields in one hit. My God.
The fact that you got no hull on that is insane.
Yeah, but you still got 2 more follow. You got 3 more follow-up shots at this point.
Here's the problem with E-Wings is they've had multiple designs. They're all roughly the same, but they've had multiple designs like with the cannon above it and stuff, and I think it's kind of ugly.
The cannon above it, I do not like at all. I like what they did with Ahsoka in that show. They got rid of that cannon. They made it look a little more usable, but it's something about like the way the wings bend, like the wingtips bending down, just doesn't seem
I like the
right
engines, but I don't like the rest of the ship. Seems kind of blocky to me.
There's a head crit going to Zori. Stunned. Yeah. I don't like the E-Wing in the game for the same reason that I also kind of don't like the Defender. Is they both just seem kind of like the do everything ships, you know? Even though the E-Wing has some serious problems with its linked actions, but just the whole like 3-3.
We were talking about N1 having 3 agility. I think they knew they wanted to put full throttle on it and was like, with 3 agility, the ship just will never die.
They don't want to do the Defender thing. I wish it was a 3-2 though. Like give it 3 attack die or something.
Give it 3 something. Yeah. I mean, fuck's sake.
Right, yeah. Because right now it's just like a slightly better Z95. Like, the only ones that get played are the ones that have really good abilities. So Rick, Padme, and Mando. And even then, I feel like Mando hasn't made a huge splash.
And he kills Zori, just dead.
And I think Watt still gets to shoot. Am I crazy?
Just
nope. Watt still gets to shoot. Yeah. I know the Defender has, like, every ship in the game has its like, you know, downsides, but like just 3/3 with 3 shields, 3 hull kind of thing. I know the defender has 4 shields, but still, it just like it's one of those feels like wish fulfillment ships more than like properly balanced ships to me. I don't know.
I really actually just like what they did with the defender. It made it Thrawn being like, "This will save us," and then the Empire being like, "It's too expensive."
Go big space laser instead. That's the better choice here. Big space laser. Wolfar coming out in strong support of the forehead gun on the E-wing.
Natano, thanks for the sub. Real Gary and Eagle Eye, thanks for the follow.
Oof. No heroic on Nimi. But she does get to add a focus result with her ability.
Yeah. Make it 1.
Change the result. She can change 1, excuse me.
It's evaded.
Hard to see how that goes any better for CIS and what happened there. My god.
I like the story with Vader and the defender being like, "Yo, spend more money on this bitch. More weapons. Faster. More maneuverable."
Faster. I just like the idea of like mundane, bureaucratic politics in the Empire. Like you've got the guy who leads it is, an evil wizard, and his apprentice is an evil robot wizard, and they're still like, we can't appropriate all this funding. You gotta make cuts somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, like I know you've got your magic wizard powers, but also like, look, the budget we just passed, we cannot spend this much money on this starfighter.
Well, can the Force create money? Because until then, we need a budget.
Yeah, apparently. Can't just go strip mine another planet to get resources. Palpatine enjoying pissing people off is basically the entire franchise. But that just kind of sums it all up,
Well, when she rolls 3 blanks, and then she gets to convert 1.
Yeah. She had optics too, so she can either use her ability to convert 1 or use optics to convert 1. Either way, it does not matter. Do you stop and rotate with Pre-Vizsla right now?
I think so.
I generally hate rotating on the U-wings and the gauntlets just because the -1 agility is rough, but like it seems kind of free right now. You can't get punished that hard. I don't think. Maybe Nimi can do a 1 straight.
I think I'd actually go 4 forward and turn around next turn.
Next turn, yeah, use the butt gun. I don't hate it. I like the way the V-wing wings turn down to land a lot. I think that's really neat. The way they rotate 90 degrees and then kind of land on it. Yeah, the landing bit of that, like, that's cool.
Lambdas are also a classic look. I love the way that Lambdas look.
Lambdas are as Star Wars as like the Falcon or like a TIE Fighter is to me. You know what I mean? Like, talking about ships iconic to the franchise, I love the Lambda. I like the Sheathipede a lot too. If we're talking about like more unconventional ships, I like the Sheathipede.
I don't like the Sheathipede that much.
It's
I like the attack shuttle way better than the Sheathipede.
Well, the attack shuttle folding up into the ship was cool. Like, that was neat. The wings that kind of, collapse around it. But the Sheathipede, I just thought I just like the design of that shuttle in general. For like a shuttle, I think it's cool. Yeah, Lambda really could use a rotate. I always kind of wanted the Lambda to have a similar like pivot wing situation going on, but instead of losing the agility, it just like lost an attack die. Just mix it up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Steve Hazels?
Nice campus.
Sure, but we got to talk about something. We can't talk about the game. We got to talk about something here, you know.
Oh, we're gonna talk about how everyone disconnected. Hello.
Hello.
Everyone just disconnected.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? What
Is that
button
including
press?
you?
Yes.
Thank you, Steam.
I did save the game state, so we shouldn't lose anything. Alright, should be able to join again.
Okay.
How's the game looking for you guys' angle?
I haven't paid a single drop of attention to the game. We've been talking about the sexy ships.
That's fair.
That's probably good because I feel like I am not doing well.
But why?
Nerves of being on stream, I guess. I don't play too many games on stream. I'm trying to get more comfortable with it.
I
Yeah,
would
but,
not
like, don't be
worry
nervous about
being
this
on
stream.
Yeah. Of all
Yeah,
the streams
yeah, we're just
about playing on. Not
Don't
this-
worry, they're only dissing you a lot. Like, just a whole bunch.
We're not dissing
Like,
you at all, man. We're talking about something completely different. No one's paying attention. NCX is just chill, man. Like, don't worry about it. You're
Don't
good.
worry, this is all just a ploy for me to get my Tri-Fighter skin on. And then I gotta change these to actual... Well, I can't change their skins anymore?
But Vlad hit another home run. Oh man, I love when the Yankees lose.
Is Toronto
Planning
just
phase, right? So he says replan everything?
You should be pretty much.
yeah, we were still in planning.
All right, you can start again when you're ready.
Cool.
I think my most controversial ship I like is the TIE Aggressor. Man, it's okay, I guess.
TIE with a turret's kind of fun. I like the TIE Aggressor and the TIE and the Inquisitor TIE is kind of like variants / predecessors of the Advanced TIE. I think they're kind of a cool line.
V1s are alright.
TIE Aggressor is better than the SF. I mean, TIE Aggressor is better than the SF just because it does something a little different. I do like what the SF does with, and it's subtle. Like the SF changes are subtle. Like the red it adds on it, I think is cool, and I think like the big bulky like joints between the wings and the fuselage are really neat too. But like it is a very subtle shift from just regular TIE. So, hey. You know, I know Eric said he's nervous of being on stream right now, but no, A, he should not be. And B, these Tri-Fighters can just die if you look at them wrong. So he's not out of this game, you know?
For sure.
Like you can get a couple pops and then be right back up there and score. Like these things can pop pretty quickly. Watt Terror doesn't have a whole lot of. I guess he's got the title. Already has the title. Yeah, Watt's pretty good, but like Pre's killable. Like all of these ships are not terrible. Hi, Liam. Shouldn't you be in bed now? It's like what, like 4 a.m. over there? 3 a.m. Middle of the night. Who watches NCX at 3 a.m.?
Doesn't.
It's only 2. Well, excuse me. Only 2 o'clock. I like this ion bomb. Though I don't know if it's going to hit Mimi. Maybe it does if she does a 1 straight. How is betting still open at this point? Well, you know. Too busy talking about ships.
It's not, you dummy.
Yeah, why are you lying, Psych?
Yo, Psych's a liar.
Pretty cringe, bro.
Way cringe. Brought back an
We
old.
didn't know.
Homies, check it. Is there something messed
Oh,
up
no,
with
it's
this
a red one,
place?
Hardy.
We
See,
keep
thank
fighting with each other. None of the TVs get the NFL Red Zone channel.
Oh, wait, you can still do an
Somebody
action.
doesn't even know who Blake Bortles is.
Or
I know
Pete,
this sounds
you can
crazy,
still do an action.
but
Did she
I
claim?
think we're in the bad place.
Jason figured it out?
Looks like she claimed.
Jason? This is a real low point. Yeah, this one hurts. Ow.
Oh, wait, no, she cannot claim with pattern, because that's not a... No. Never mind. Well, no claim.
Yeah, the Tie Whisperer looks clean. I like how the Tie Whisperer looks.
I like the First Order having like having white paneling on a black frame. I think is just a really good aesthetic. It just all their ships look really clean that way.
The disease. Hello.
Look at
I'm
those
Greg.
anus.
This is Greg? I don't know. Who am I? Am I anybody?
Jean Valjean.
Jean Val- Who am I?
Who am I?
Another day, another destiny.
That's still better than Russell Crowe.
Get a close up of those Tri-Fighter skins.
Don't do it.
Supervisor Young spent 3 hours last
After
night logged
Deirdre gets off
into
my screen.
your account. Now, shall we
Look at that
take a
face.
guess
Look at the terror.
at what he might have told Loose and Rail?
I love his cape so much.
What
that
I
cape is
do
just
give
so
a fuck
extra.
about is trying your best every time. And so long as I am on this stage and drawing breath, you can good and goddamn believe that I
Oh,
will be
gotta love
trying
the,
my best.
I haven't seen the Brandon Lee Mulligan one. Nice.
Love a little Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Clean.
What the fuck?
Oh, friendly bump from
That was
ZZ.
unbelievable.
Yeah, she's fine. These are some really good new redeems. We got a lot going on here. Although I've got 50k, I was saving up for the old Carrie Fisher, but
God.
he's gone.
Are you crying?
She's gone.
Why are you crying?
More ways than
There's no
one.
crying. There's no crying in baseball.
I think they got it. I think they understood that I drove you home while you were drunk.
What I do give a fuck about is trying
hoping.
your best
I mean-
every time. And so
that would've
long
been
as
bad.
I am on this stage and drawing
Did
breath,
Owen Watt
you
get
can good
Iron
and
Eyes there?
goddamn believe that I will be trying my best.
Interesting.
Poe's about to get smacked. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be.
I mean, he's taking two
What
shots.
I do give a fuck
one from Watt,
about
one
is
from the-
trying your best every
one of
time.
the Tri-Fighters.
And so long as
Not
I am
terrible.
on this stage and drawing breath, you can good and
All
goddamn
we got is a
believe that I will be
Ranger
trying my
logo, which is
best.
kind of a bummer.
Lana.
Oh,
Lana.
that's a nothing.
Lana.
A little bit larger, nice.
Danger zone.
What I do give a fuck about is trying your best every time. And so long as I am on this stage and
Everyone is
drawing
redeeming that try my
breath, you
best,
can
man.
good and
That's getting
goddamn
a lot
believe
of-
that I will be
A lot
trying
of
my
use
best.
right now.
Yeah.
If only those redeems earned you money.
What I do give a fuck about
if
is
only.
trying your best every time. And so long
nice
as I
hit,
am
nice,
on this
roll out of
stage
hand,
and
it's
drawing
easy.
breath,
Yeah,
you
good
can
enough.
good and goddamn believe that I will be trying my best.
But at least she gets an evade. Incentive to carry on. Yeah, the ionization did in fact make Watt's style better. Nemo will have a nice K turn set up next turn if she wants it. Well, assuming.
All right, let's get that close up on the traffic. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty sick. I like the ball part. I don't know about the.
Same. You a big ball guy?
Yeah, I just love balls.
You know the
Balls,
center
balls, all balls really.
the center of the Starkiller logo looks like candy to me. Like it looks like a jawbreaker, you know? Yeah. Well, assuming Nimi doesn't take 4 damage here. Next turn looks pretty good for her. No. Won't be 4 damage.
I think that Tri-Fighters should get like an advanced droid brain type ability.
It feels like they should have something else going on. I kind of agree with that.
Watt's just going into Nimi, so all in on Nimi here.
I don't hate it. Don't split your fire, but
Nimi got out without giving up half points.
yeah, it's not bad.
Honestly, what I do, like, I actually think this is that Tri-Fighters should basically have a bullseye 4-dice gun. Because that giant fucking gun coming out.
I think if anyone should have that, it should be Tri-Fighters. But it does, like...
If you're not going to give them, like, all the other stuff we just talked about, they should have this, like, de facto heavy laser cannon.
I think if you limited it to range 2 and 3, like, if you're really worried about the 5-die primary at range 1, then, like, just limit it to range 2 and 3, and I think that's fine, too, you know? But I agree with that. It's like, I think you should get a little more reward for lining up bullseye on them. Or, like, built-in Predator or something. I don't know.
The ship ability should be anything other than it's boring. It's not very good for Tri-Fighters. Like network works for vultures.
It's not bad.
Hyenas,
I mean, it's not
like,
terrible. It's just not like, yeah. They were designed around independent calcs, right? Because that was the pack that introduced independent calcs. Like, they were clearly designed to utilize that more. But then that also just turns off their linked action, so it's kind of like, you know.
But I mean, you look at what a Tri-Fighter is, and it's this giant fucking cannon right in the middle, which screams to me bullseye something.
Yeah, 5-die range 1 is the danger. 5-die primary.
Well, you could just lock it with a missile icon. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I said, you could make it just at range 2 to 3, give it like a sensor blind spot for attacks or something. But I do agree with Liam. I think I've seen network tries work pretty well, but in general, the Tri Fighter has been a really hit and miss platform since it came out. Like, I think compared it to like the other ships in CIS, which have all been a lot more consistent, with the exception of like the Gauntlet and the Nantex and compared to the other droid ships, I should say.
If Tri-Fighters
The
get a
Vulture's
bullseye gun, so do B-Wings. What sense does that make? There's literally
B-Wings have a tiny
nothing
gun.
centered about the B-Wing.
The B-Wings have a small gun underneath the cockpit, but like it's not like a huge cannon. Next, we had to make all ships into Gen Defender. True. You got it. Keep spewing on to this. Man, Sherman's done some real shit tonight. Being mean left and right. He doesn't even like you, Craig.
Speaking of not liking me, I gotta take this call from my father. BRB.
Oh, brutal. I actually think this is another turn where you should drop an ion bomb if you're pre-Vizsla. I think you drop an ion bomb, you rotate, and then you just use the blue one bank next turn to make your dial better. But I don't disagree with you, Liam. I think the Tri-Fighter's, like, I think it's underrated, but I also think it's a chassis that is prone to some real bad variance, and it's hard to take that chassis in a faction that has a lot more consistent chassis that are not that prone to variance. Like, I think Hyenas, just as a whole, Hyenas and back when there were 3 points especially, but the HMPs have also just been really effective for the points and hard to like take a Tri-Fighter over those. I do agree. I like cracking with the Tri-Fighters because again, being able to store a calc and still have an evade is good. That's why I also like the network calc Tri-Fighters, because then you get to utilize a friendly's calculate token while also having evades if you're in danger. It works pretty well, but yeah, I mean, Seth is right? Focusless intercept, and all the playable ones have dice mitigation. That said, I mean, I think Nerv is doing a real good job with these Tri-Fighters right now, which do not have dice mitigation. But as we saw last turn, like, there was just a lot of blank reds that would have been nice to, have some sort of way of converting. That is true. People do drop ships when they don't have instant results. Which I can't say I blame them for, though, right? Like, we play this game to have fun. For some people, having fun is, results feels like it's derogatory, but, like, yeah, I mean, to some people that is fun, right? Like, some people don't want to spend, 7 weeks trying to get really good at a list when you're only playing 2 games a week at, like, your local night. Sometimes you just want to go have fun and play things that are good. Fault anyone for that. I like that turnaround out of Neiman. That was good. Fun isn't allowed in X-Wing. Well, good point. I hadn't thought about that.
What'd I miss?
That's also true. Yeah, nothing to value. We're talking about game too much. Or not game, but just general balance stuff. Chess is fun. I mean, there's no fog of war, there's no resource management, How interesting can that game be?
Why is Watt constantly ionized? What's happening here?
Well, this turn he was ionized from the ion bomb last turn. Previous turn, I don't think he was ionized. I think he just bumped. Do a flip. Chess has customizable skins, at least. That's true. That is true.
I mean, chess is a good game.
You think the game they've been playing for millennia is good?
They really did okay on chess.
Yeah. Mr. Cheself did a great job designing the game.
There's just no way I'm downloading this, Sherman. It's an unlabeled file.
He just sent you an unlabeled file.
I mean, it's in.
Can
fucking
ZZ boost focus?
It's in Draftling General. It just says Dad, and there's no extension on it. Like, there's zero chance.
Nobody opened that. Oh man. Yeah, boost focus fit. Crockett time, baby. Can you shoot the Procket? Yeah, you can shoot the Procket if you are. The missiles on the A-Wings aren't reliant on your arc. It's not like the TIE SFs, which are, or the TIE Whispers, which are. I'm with Greg on that one. I'm not opening a file that just says Dad. Oh, a little boost from Poe, huh?
Where the heck is Porkins? I don't know. Where is Porkins?
He died. He's dead, Jim.
No.
What was Green's action? That's a good question. I do not know.
So this is Poe taking a shot at Green.
Oh, Green's fine. Chess should have dice rolls. Yeah, let's introduce randomness. Oh, Green's not fine. Taking a crit.
Is that the first damage? No, second damage.
Yeah, second damage. Could kill him. Half points.
Green claimed. That's what happened.
Let's see. Weapons failure. Nimi shouldn't be shooting next, right? Am I crazy? Nimi's not I-5. There you go. They got it. They got it. You're not unemployed and depressed. Why are you awake? Oh, brother. Big mood.
Chess 2.5.
Chess has a lot of obfuscated advantage. We gotta get rid of that. Simplified chess list building. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer, Crockett.
No advanced optics either.
Yeah. Well, you get a damage through. Unless you use the K2B4 ability, which he's gonna. Maybe? No? Thinking about it.
No, I would take the guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah, ZZ feels like she could have taken the strain there and probably been fine.
Yeah, but if you think about it, chess hasn't had a balance update forever. Like, what are the devs doing?
They gotta release, like, when are we gonna start getting, like, you know, unassembled, unpainted figures for chess? That's where the fun is. Assembling and painting my chess figures. Well, V lost a shield. Chess Wing Alliance. Now, what we really need is we need an attack wing alliance. Let's get Star Trek back up and running here. Let's get attack wing going. We can do it.
Is that new game out yet?
I believe so. I played it at Adepticon a couple years back and was not impressed by it.
Yeah, but surely that
could have
the final.
It was being. I think it was being. We were told. I think it was like that was the release version of it, but I think that's possibly also just the person explaining it did a bad job. Like I think the demonstrator just was really railroading you of like, oh, you got to do this now do this, and it's like, well, I'm not making any decisions. Like, I this isn't interesting or fun, you know, like, and I get you got to run a demo for like 12 people for a game all of a sudden, but still you gotta like, let people kind of do their own thing, or else they're gonna be like, this sucks, I don't want to play it.
I couldn't even get a demo for Shatterpoint. They're just like, oh, we're full. Come back later, we're full. Like, cool. I guess I'm just not gonna play this game.
There's a Halo miniatures game which is pretty fun. I did do a demo for that when I was there. That was cool. Did that Tri-Fighter shoot?
I believe it did. Take the strain.
Roll through ranks. Yeah, take the strain. Absolutely take the strain. Because you kill the Tri-Fighter. Yeah, that's a dead Tri-Fighter. There you go, Eric, on the board. I haven't bought into Flashpoint. I enjoyed when I played it. I played a demo of it and it was really fun. And then I played a TTS game, I think. Maybe an in-person game, I can't remember.
Flashpoint or Shadow?
Flashpoint. It's a Halo miniatures skirmish game. It's very fun. The couple times I played it, I really enjoyed it. I just don't have like a local store near me that is playing it, so I'm like, I don't really want to buy into a miniatures game just for it to sit on my shelf. I've already got enough of those.
I've never really gotten into the Halo universe, so all that's kind of lost on me.
I've never gotten into like the books and the extended media, but I like the games. I watched both seasons of the television show on Paramount Plus. Just baffled the whole time. It took them the entirety of 2 seasons to get to the eponymous Halo. And they only did that in the last 5 minutes of the show. And then it was canceled. It is absolutely baffling. If you're a Halo fan, I kind of suggest watching the show because it will irritate you and baffle you the whole time. And honestly, it's kind of enjoyable for that reason.
I watched Reacher.
Yeah. As a fan of Halo, the trailer made me not want to watch it. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing. If you are a fan of Halo, it will make you mad. It will absolutely make you angry. And if you are not a Halo fan, I think you will also not like it. It's a show that was made for nobody, which is great.
Oh, right up there with Seinfeld.
That's a show made for Nick Sperry. What Lewis said seems like fiction, but it is fact a real plot point on the show. So, that's cool. Aldever's board game is Illuminate propaganda. Lou, I will say this: the second season of Halo is better. It's not good, but it is better. I think just going again with the expectation of it not being a good show, it'd be good. There might be ODSTs for like a moment or two, but like it's not like they're not a core part of the show. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Don't worry, Lou, she's there.
Was that Cortana?
No. No, Cortana is there, but no, the stupid girl with the stupid hair is not. That is the prisoner of war that Lou previously mentioned. The one that Master Chief has sex with.
Like on purpose?
Yeah. I mean, they're both consenting. Well, I mean, like prisoner of war again, questionable consent thing, but supposedly consenting. They kind of like a chosen one prophecy going on with like both of them being like linked by that. So like, it is what it is. The show was pulling in a lot of aspects of the book. They just also did it like the book series, I should say. Like they put a lot of aspects of the books. Like they just didn't do it in an interesting way, and I think the books in general are kind of dumb. Also, Master Chief looks like Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. So. Look, Snipes, it's not that serious, man. It's NCX. We don't like. Look, we're chilling. If the players are good, then we're good, right? Like they can make their own, move their own tokens and stuff. It's all good. Yeah, 100%, buddy. It is a sci-fi series. This is a series that would have been made on the sci-fi television show like a decade ago, but with slightly higher production value. But the writing is bad. Well, Poe might be able to take out. I mean, you don't take the bump focus. Do you? No, don't take the bump focus. I don't think it's immediately. I think it's the end of the first episode, Liam. I think it's the end of the first episode he does it, but like he's in the first episode for a while. There's also a couple of first-person sequences they use in that first season that I think are really interesting. Like first-person filmmaking, I think is very hit and miss, but I think they do a really good job of it in the Halo show. Also, yeah, classic range zero death on the fearsome predator there. Well, Eric's kind of back in this game now. 300 points puts him at 8. I think he's still losing 2 to 1 on objectives, but not terrible.
This is pre. Range 0, range 3 and monitor are always devastating. True.
Yeah, if you're a 3 agility ship, then those are your 2 least favorite places to be. Mimi's still not halved. Did Watt not get an action? What was his action? Oh, he claimed. Interesting.
That is half on by though.
Yeah. Gets your point. And you get 2. Wait, hang on. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's taking shields, okay. Yep.
Right now, Nerv is just kind of cleaning up on objectives.
Yeah, I don't know if you can really change that either. Poe can claim the top one, but I don't think you're going to be able to claim the middle if you're Eric. ZZ can claim the bottom, so you can get 2 here. You can get more than your opponent, at least. What up, Andre? Oh shit, I forgot about the intro thing.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of ships I like, fucking Star Speeder from Star Tours, I love that thing so much.
Yeah, but you don't like how the ship lays a box.
It's a little cheese wedge. It's like a little wedge. I love it. It's awesome. I've got a diecast of it on my desk right now. I'm futzing with. It's like a little chime for like for the Star Tours ride at Disney. So yes, it was
It actually was a form of educational video.
Yeah, it was like, here's what you do: like, put your stuff under the seat, put the seatbelt on. You know, no flash photography. The little chime is like, it was made in the 80s and meant to like mimic, you know, like in-flight, like little flight chimes that you hear at like an airport. So yeah, 100%. Like, here, I'll put it in Draft League now, and everyone not watching the stream will be like, "What are you talking about?" There she is. I love that thing, man.
It just happens.
I wish that was the
into a
only
battle. Star Tours, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I wish that was like the only faction agnostic ship in the game. Like, I would love that just to be like, every faction can take one of these. Just be like, basically a Z95 that just has like 3 or 4 crew slots available to it. Just go crazy.
Star Tours. Yeah, a bunch of crew slots with no attack. It had lasers on it though. So you just strafing run.
Yeah, it fucking blew up a TIE fighter like at point blank range. It gets 2. I think it gets 2. T1 Death Troopers. Yeah, good point. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. You're right about that. No more. Every faction except Empire can have this because Death Troopers can go rot in a hole. The Stinger Mantis from Jedi Survivor would be cool. I think they could make it work. I mean, they made the Gauntlet work, and the Gauntlet's like scaled incorrectly too. Like the scale isn't consistent in the game. I think with the bigger ships, you just kind of accept that and move on. You know?
Yeah.
Like the Ghost scale isn't wrong, but you still want the Ghost in the game. You know? Like, ooh, Nemi's gonna claim. Nice. Gauntlet is flat though. True. Different Mantis. What's D9? What's the D5 Mantis? Hold please.
The D5, that's just a Mantis.
Oh. From the Old Republic, I see. I was thinking the Stinger Mantis from the Jedi Survivor series.
Oh, is that the ship you get as a like a smuggler or a bounty hunter in Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars: The Old Republic video game?
I believe so, but I have not played that game, so I can't confirm. But it is from the Old Republic. It looks kind of like a Slave One-ish.
I
if
really
you flew
like
it more
the Sith Inquisitor ship in that game. That ship.
Oh yeah, that's a cool ship. Yeah, I know the Gauntlet's flat, but like the Ghost is like at the wrong scale. I think the Decimator is pretty wrong, like pretty awkwardly scaled too. But I could be wrong on that. It's Moosive. It's a cow.
Got a claim, right?
I think, yeah. But you claim, but you're ionized. That's kind of the trade-off.
Yeah,
I don't think you can get out of the ion though. Can you claim and boost? With the bank boost get you out?
Yeah, you can claim. I don't think the boost gets you out, but
Yeah. I guess you just take it then.
yeah, but nothing can really target you next turn. Like I think you're okay.
Yeah, you just don't get you can't get back in the scrum next turn. Is that's the worry that I have, you know? Chris, I don't know if that 4K would have fit on the board. That would have been a really tight 4K for Nemi. The A-Wing being so massive makes up for the Ghost being so small.
Speaking of fucking in the game, there's Poe. Haven't said his name at all.
I mean, he just killed a TIE fighter at range 0.
Yeah, but I wasn't watching.
Oh, fair enough. The A-Wing, the RZ-1 having such a weird scale is why I prefer the RZ-2 in the game. I just it looks more correct. The RZ-1 just looks too bulbous. Which makes me sad, because I like the ship so much. Yeah.
Wow, we got a lot there.
Pretty good ion bomb.
Gonna be nice.
Yeah, pretty good ion
for
bomb.
that TIE-fighter next turn.
TIE-fighter is a hard turn and just shoots Nemi. mean, I guess you shoot the Tri-Fighter if you're... No, wait, hang on. You need 2 more to be half... How much health is it? 11? You need 3 more to be half on pre. Yeah. Looks like this isn't the Tri-Fighter. Yeah, who cares?
Quad makes a mighty fine space triangle. Tigerito win.
Oh, man.
Is this the shot that you get half points on Nemo?
Good chance.
Not
Nope.
good enough.
Hey.
Is this the shot?
And previously. Pre can't even use his ability.
Half points on Nemo.
The acrylic guys? Who are you talking about? Well, one could do it.
No!
It will not. Yeah, I don't think you had a shot there, Vi. I don't think you needed to check that one.
Nimi has held on to these points so much longer.
We got obliterated, but Nimi just has been taking like shot after shot and just not taking anything. It's crazy. She's just a fucking tank over there. Did ZZ not claim that objective? Huh.
No, she did. So there's 2 red, 1 pink.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I saw the Starkiller logo and I was confused. It's just, yeah, I see. Needed to zoom in more and look at the outline. That'd be cool, though. If you could make it like you claim the objective and it goes to your team icon.
That would be cool.
That would also be difficult to implement. You'd just have to basically be like set status to like, 7 or whatever. Whatever your team number would be in that case. Do the Jedi pay taxes? I would assume no. Because they're religion. And if Star Wars logic is anything like Earth logic, most religions don't pay taxes. I guess at least in the US. Their relationship to the Republic government, I don't know if that's like, if they're an official wing of the government or they just like, are chill.
They're technically separate.
Yeah. So like I imagine they have their own revenue stream somewhere that they use to requisition their, land and
all the illegal
fighters,
gambling
whatever.
they do. Chance cubes.
Yeah, that seems like step one, you gotta get rid of that. Like, good God. Any gambling establishment in Star Wars is immediately extremely suspect. Maybe they just take donations. Maybe there's like a whole thing where everyone's supposed to like tithe 10% of their earnings to the Jedi.
They got that old money.
Yeah. Old Republic money. The Republic sending Space Force. I mean, they're not part of the Republic. Just asking them, like, hey guys, you want to go negotiate for us? I know you can mind control people, but everybody pass the collection plate. For just pennies a day, you too can help a starving Jedi Knight. get his
I
calf.
will remember you.
Just fractions of a credit a day.
These Padawans haven't had a square meal since their parents left them with this complete stranger.
Just show pictures of like old Ben Kenobi looking like disheveled on Tatooine. This old Jedi had to retire and is living a impoverished life. You could help him. You could help him escape this lonely existence for just fractions of a credit a day. Just drifted out there.
You don't want none of Vizsla.
No. Can you claim then boost? Because that's kind of what I would do here.
Yep.
As long as you got distance to claim, do that and then get the heck out of Dodge. Well, you are down by 5. You can't kill him, though.
You're more likely to get half than Free is.
Yeah, you only got to do 3. Well, you both got it. You got to do 3 damage to him. He's got to do 4 damage to you, but he's going to be rolling back 5 dice at you. Yeah. I mean, you're already losing, right? You just go for it. Because the other option is you claim, boost out of the way, and then, like, hope that you can pop a Tri-Fighter at range 2. Like, I think you just have to go for it.
Focus. Actions is a target lock.
I'm assuming that's what he's going to grab, but... I don't know what else you do there unless you think you can boost straight, which I don't think you can do.
No, but Qui-Gon could sense when Lando's cheating and then adjust. He'd easily win.
Oh, he can boost straight. Look at that.
Yeah, straight into a fucking rock.
Oh, the game's over. Like, there's no next turn. It's just, you gotta, like, get points now.
That's true. Game is over.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, you just have to kind of send it at that point. You can't, like... Unfortunately, you just don't have time to claim and turn around. Don't worry. It's like, time went out. It's cool. Desperate times and all that. Imagine if Eric gets a draw now. I won't imagine that because there are no draws in... Oh, I see what you're saying. If he ties the score, they have to go to extra innings. Yeah, that'd be bad.
So 3 damage to the prey.
Well, he's using Grievous.
It's half points.
Yeah. 1, 2... Yeah. No, wait a minute. That's only 5 damage. He used the Grievous Crew to cancel 1. And that will be the game. But let's see if that Tri-Fighter can half Nemi. Just to do it.
For fun.
Fun! What's the next nonsense topic while Frognado plays? What is the worst animal to be caught in a tornado in a frog or sharknado-like scenario here?
Porcupine.
That's the next topic. Porcupine. That's good. That's really good.
You will not half point me. You will not have my points.
Nimi's getting a moral victory today. Even if she's not winning the game, she is getting the satisfaction of knowing that she will not be halved.
I have 10.
He's got 10. There it is. Just took him a second.
Okay, so 16-10, your final and Star Killers now up 3-0 over the
And it's only Tuesday.
Ancalas. So we'll be back with game 3. Stick around. It's Nickel City X-Wing. Go Jays.